You won't want to miss the big news we're about to share. Let's start right away. Relax, take a sip of a great coffee, and join me. We have a lot to talk about. Now let's begin. BTC is now worth $83,724 less than it was yesterday, a 10% drop. Ethereum is worth $2,104 and is down 11%. Since they are both XRP, the USDT and USDC are both worth 99 cents. It's still moving around, trading above $2, staying above the line, and staying above the 4. After going down 11.66%, it closed at $2.35. The Bitcoin market is now worth as much as it was at its peak in 2020, when it was worth $2.70 trillion. I'm not going to be mad if we can hold here, if this is the line or the bottom. If XRP can keep its value above $2, we will be in a good situation for the future. In very little time, we'll look at the charts and talk about where we think Bitcoin is going and what we're keeping an eye on. We'll also talk about XRP. And here's a short tweet to get you going in the morning. Just so you know, things will soon get better if you make it through these tough 40 or even 60 days. It's good that you can load. It will be fun for the next 90 days. Trust me. People, just keep your mind on the plan and do what it says. Everything is going to be fine for everyone. Every market could turn around in an instant, no matter how fast, slow, or red it is at the start of the weekend. Everything that had gone up or down in these markets over the last 40 days was lost or gained in less than 14 hours. Yes, the mistake has been fixed. The pump is pretty much broken beyond repair. I believe the difference was about 6%, but that's okay because it shows that we can flip, that prices can go up as quickly as they go down, and that these markets are not over yet, and that there will soon be an establishment bull run. It will hit in a different way. It's going to be one of those clear bull runs. No, bull run is still going strong. Do you think that President Trump is taking all of these steps, including incorporating cryptocurrency and putting the US at the head of the industry, just to stop the next bull run from beginning 4 years after he leaves office? In 4 years, everything will be different for everyone. They will make money for people in the future. As the numbers go up, you'll see a lot of zeros in your bank account that you never thought were possible. Next is the future of money, which costs 58 Ethereum. This is correct. You can learn more about the deal. Going through Ethereum costs more than $125,000, so that's it. This is a full joke. Taking a look at TradingView will help us understand what we're seeing here. Now let's begin. We were given the charts. So what are we looking at now? Very simple. Every day. This is Bitcoin's daily chart. This week we hit a low of $82,419, just above the Ripple line. This is where Bitcoin is supported after going back to the corrective price zone. A break above $86,647, the price of correction, which is close to where your little green dot is. BTC needs to break through and retake its 8-moving average in order to keep going up. Why does this happen? It's really not hard. On February 15, which is now, this candle was the one that officially began a move down in the market. Once a drop has been proven, any rise back up is more likely to be seen as a rebound. Most of the time, good news about the strategic reserve doesn't last long. We just saw the same thing. Even though the last day was an incredible emotional roller coaster, macroeconomic problems still have an effect on medium to long-term trends. Like how the US government really enforces its rules on the cryptocurrency business. What do we think will happen? What's going to happen next? The US employment change in February. The ISM non-manufacturing PMI2 beige books from the Federal Reserve and the seasonally adjusted U.S. unemployment rate for February are all important indicators. We're putting our attention on this. That being said, let's hope Bitcoin goes above the AEMA, which is around 86,500 in the short to long term. If we shoot for 91K, we can reach the ultimate breakout, which will be above 95,000 and put us back in the 97-100,000 range. Then what does that mean for XRP? If we get out our helpful ruler and look at the percentage, we can see that we are still about 7% away from losing the full pump that we just saw. You can see that support is building up around that dollar. The first level can make about $1.90 to $2. We'll have to pay between $1.63 and $1.75 if that doesn't work. That's what I'm focused on right now with XRP. At this point, we're kind of in uncharted ground, which is fine. Truth be told, being in no man's land isn't always a bad thing. Then we come back to this because Crypto Insight says, look, XRP liquidity and open interest. The XRP STO was at this level before the news about the strategic reserve. Right now, the price is getting ready for a possible higher low. As we talked about in yesterday's video, if we look at this over a longer period of time, we can see that there is still a small amount of liquidity below us, but a large amount is blowing up above us. This is all sitting cash, which you can see on the right in purple. You can see that a big chunk of it is between $1.90 and $1.60, which is known as the $1.60. We just went over the charts and prices with you. What did we see? From $1.60 to $1.75, then from $1.90 to $2. This means we can see the liquidity right where our support is. Then what do I think will happen? I believe we will check the floors and the cash first before going up. There isn't a lot of money moving around in the $3 to $2.40 band, as you can see. You can see, though, that the liquidity zones keep moving outward as we go over $3. Then what should I expect? We don't feel the lows. In order to get rid of these low prices, we will use the liquidity. After that, we will take off and break out to the upside. He says, look, the bottom of wave 2 is in. We're waiting for XRP to go above $2.60. As soon as $2.32 and $2.22 are kept, a new all-time high will be reached. You already know that he is calling above $5, which is close to $6 XRP in the short term. His eyes are fixed on that. I've been getting a lot of direct texts, and this Friday is the day that everyone should be watching. And there are some very reliable sites out there. It's interesting because you never know who might be in your Twitter direct messages when you search for them. They also told me that rumors are going around that Trump and his administration are going to make a big announcement on Friday that Bitcoin and other U.S. cryptocurrencies will not be subject to capital gains taxes. In the event that this is proven, the bull run will finally start, whether it's this Friday or sometime in the next few weeks. Why does that happen? A lot of big money will move from regular markets to cryptocurrency markets because Bitcoin doesn't have a capital gains tax. Why does that happen? Very simple. There is no tax on stock gains, no fines. Because of this, people will save up to 20%. So what are these organizations going to do? These US cryptos will be bought right away, whether they are the ones that have been put in